Yeah, the Yukon Veterans Museum is on the west end of downtown, and this museum, it has a ton of historical items from our country's military history, and much of this actually is about family.
A lot of stories that come in, and I wish I could say all of them were positive, some of them are negative.
The Yukon Veterans Museum has a mission to educate you.
I want to educate the people why they can go to church where they want to, where they can take vacations where they want to, where they basically can do what they want to do without questions asked.
The community-focused museum features items donated by people who have served or their families.
It's important to us that people understand the contributions of the military into the communities in the United States, just general. He was killed in France in 1943.
During a trip through the museum, you'll walk through different eras of history.
That was a World War I back there. This is going into World War II. And then it goes into Korea, then the Vietnam era.
From patches,
I've had people come in and say, well, this was mine, this was mine.
To uniforms.
Sergeant Hurd, he comes in all the time and visits and everything. He came in one time with his grandson, and grandson came right over here and said, that's my papa.
To the centerpieces, weapons.
I'll try to find something about it or anything. And what I found out was most of General Custer's men carried that model at the Little Bighorn.
Some of the items have a heartwarming history. This jacket was given by a sailor to a Marine to keep the Marine warm in Okinawa. The jacket was lost for several years, but
75 years later, it was returned to him.
A name written on the jacket led to the reunion with its owner, a veteran living in Yukon's Spanish Cove Retirement Village.
I would like to meet the people who sent it to him and thank him, because so many things like this gets lost in the shuffle.
There's so many items inside this museum to see, including this ejection chair from Randolph Air Force Base. However, it's not just about these items, but about what the museum provides for veterans and their families.
And I've actually had a couple of wives call me and say thank you, saying, you know, my husband won't talk about anything at home, but he'll go up there and he'll visit with you.
That space to talk includes a weekly visit from a service officer with the Department of Veteran Affairs to make sure veterans get the help they deserve. Another message you'll leave with: don't forget the sacrifices made at home.
Recognize the families. Thank the veterans for their service, but thank the families for their service too.
They even have some Oklahoma combat history with the section on the 45th Division, the infantry, and they say that they want you to visit. You can give them a call and visit for free between Wednesday through Saturday. In Yukon, Dakota Wapakichi, KOCO 5 News.